Hi, friends. It's Tanya Parkin. I'm the on-site instructional curriculum coordinator for Lomitas Elementary School in Victor Elementary School District. I wanted to just do a quick tutorial to show you a couple of little tricks to help make Google a little bit more friendly. And as a bonus, if you're struggling at home to sign in to your student's Google Classroom, this may solve that little problem at the same time. So we're going to learn a new trick together and be able to log into our Chrome web browser. So what I need to show you first is that in our Chrome web browser, you have a Chrome login up here in the corner, and then you have a Google login here on your Google homepage. Note that those two should be the same email address. So when I click on this one up here, you'll see that it's my school email address. When I click on this one here, it's also my school email address. A lot of times when teachers and parents click on this icon here in the corner, it actually shows multiple email addresses, and that's when they start sort of cross-contaminating or battling each other. So if you can consider each Chrome sign-in its own separate universe, and within that universe, we can only use one email address, the email address that feeds the Chrome login. So in this case, I'm only using my school email. So when I sign in here, you only see my school email. Now, what happens if my daughter comes home and she wants to sign in to Google Classroom? If she hops in here in my Chrome web browser and attempts to sign into her Google Classroom, my email, even if she adds her email address here, my email address and her email address are going to have a battle on the back side. So the easiest thing to do is to create a whole separate universe for my daughter's Chrome login. So we're going to do that by clicking way up here in the corner in our Chrome web browser. Then we're going to click this little gear, or you can click add down here at the bottom. I'm going to click add. I would name this my daughter, whatever her name is, and then I would pick a picture for now to help with that. So we're going to click add. Now, because we already have a Chrome login and we already have a Gmail address, we're going to just go ahead and click sign in. And in this case, we're going to put in whatever email address that might be. And then you're going to click next and it will ask you for the password. I don't have her information in front of me, so I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen. You'll type in the email address for the student's Chrome email address. If you are a VESD student, this would be the login that your student uses to log into their Chromebook, and they'll click next. Then it will ask them for their password, which is also the password they would use to sign into their Chromebooks. Once that happens, then you're going to be in a new window. At that point, we'll ask you a series of questions to yes, confirm, yes, I want to sync. All of those things will come up here. We want to make sure it's syncing and we want to make sure that it's connected. So all the questions and permissions that it's going to ask you, you'll want to tell them yes. Once you're signed into that Chrome browser, you also want to make sure that this email address matches. So again, they're going to only populate this with their VESD login information. Now, all of their bookmarks, all of their passwords, and all of their information is going to be saved in this separate universe. If you notice down here at the bottom of my screen, I have 3 separate Chrome universes open. That's because I have the one I just opened here, I have my work one, and then I have my secondary email address open. So for every individual Gmail address that you have, there should be a separate universe created just to use with that Chrome login. I think this will help prevent the cross-contamination and the battling that's going on when your student tries to sign into his or her Google Classroom. Please note that you will need to sign them into this window only once, and from then on, you can just switch back and forth. So you can go back to yours and do your work. They can go back to theirs and do their work, and you can sort of have them all happening simultaneously. I really hope that's helpful to you, and I hope that it was helpful for you to be able to see how all of these things work together. Let us know if you have any questions. Have a great day.